Senior dance major Eugenie Morton is going to take you on a movement dance lesson adventure through the world of Frozen. Expand your creativity and get your bodies moving as you explore the wonders of Princess Elsa's magic powers, build a snowman, defeat the evil powers of Prince Hans, and dance through the frozen wonderland.
Hello, my name is Eugenie, and today we are going to be dancing all around Arendelle, the home of Frozen, where sisters Princess Elsa and Princess Anna live. Now, before we begin, make sure you clear a space all around you so that you have room to move. Make sure you reach side to side and all around you to make sure that you don't hit anything. You may need to pause and ask a parent, guardian, or other family member to help you move some stuff out of the way to make sure you don't hit anything. All clear? Amazing. Now, is it just me or does it feel a little bit chilly in here? I think Princess Elsa has visited with her icy powers. So, you know what that means. It's time to warm up. Ready? Amazing. Now, Princess Elsa has magical powers that allow her to control ice and snow. So, can you take a deep breath in and imagine that a snowflake is gently floating down and lands right on your nose. Can you blow the snowflake away gently? Beautiful. Now, can you make a tiny snowball with your body? And when I say go, I want you to use your arms, your legs, and your breath to send out all the forces of Elsa's magical powers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Amazing. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, go. Incredible. Isn't the snow so beautiful? Can you feel the snow with your fingers on your legs and your arms, maybe your shoulders? Where else do you feel the snow? Now, can you feel hail? Pat your legs to feel the hail. Where else do you feel hail? It's getting kind of chilly, so let's warm up. Can you rub your arms and rub your legs? Maybe rub your back. Incredible. The snow is so beautiful. So can you reach high up towards the snow? And we're gonna reach all the way and reach and tickle the sky. Amazing! I think you're ready. To start off, let's play a game. I want you to run and dance all around this space. And when I say small snowball, I want you to form a small shape. So that can be a tiny snowball. You can give yourself a warm hug, whatever you would like to do. And when I say big snowflake, I want you to make a big shape. So that can be reaching far out to the sides or whatever you want as well. All right, let's give it a try. So we're gonna run around the space. Okay, small snowball. Let's try again. Keep running. Okay, big snowflake. Incredible. All right, one last time. And small snowball. Incredible, you did it. Now, do you want to build a snowman? I know I do, so let's do it together. we're going to go and reach high up toward the sky and then reach down to the ground and gather some snow. And then throw it up in the air. Incredible! We've built the base of our snowman. Now let's do the body. Again, reach high in the air and then down to the ground to gather some snow and throw it up in the air. All right, we still need a head for our snowman, so one last time. Reach up in the air and then down to the ground, gather all the rest of the snow and throw it up in the air. Incredible! You have a full snowman. Let's take a look at it. I think I hear something. I think I heard your snowman say, "Hi, my name is Olaf, and I like warm hugs." So give yourself a nice warm Olaf hug. Amazing! Now, as Princess Elsa says, my powers swirl into the air and into the ground. So we're gonna swirl in the air and into the ground. Let's start off by dancing and swirling high in the air. And that can be however you would like. Ready? Let's go. Swirl high in the air. Now, let's try swirling low to the ground. Oh no! I think Elsa's icy powers got out of control and she froze your legs, so you can only dance with the top half of your body. Can you dance with just the top half of your body? You can move all around, make circles, or reach really far. Oh no! Now she got your legs unfrozen, but your upper body is frozen. Can you dance with only the bottom half of your body? Maybe you can move around the space a little, but your top half of your body is frozen. Now she froze just one half of your body. So can you keep one half of your body completely still and only move the other half? Amazing! Now the other half of your body is frozen, so you can only move the other half. You can completely unfreeze now. But, oh no! The evil Prince Hans is coming and he wants to kill Elsa. Can you defend Elsa from his sword? To defend Elsa, we're going to swipe from side to side across our body, like this. Can you swipe across your body? Swipe. We're going to start off swiping up high. Okay, now can you swipe low to the ground? Swipe. 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 You did it! You defeated the evil Prince Hans. Congratulations. Now, I think it's time for you to show off some of those beautiful icy dance moves. If you want, hit pause and you can go and find a parent, guardian, or someone else that lives with you to come and watch your new dance. I'll give you a minute. Ready? Amazing! Now, remember, we started off by playing the small snowball, big snowflake game. So if I say small snowball, make a small shape like a tiny snowball, and if I say big snowflake, make a big shape like a giant snowflake. Let's go! If you want to challenge yourself, you can try making your snowflakes and snowballs differently than before. Like, maybe you want to try a giant snowflake laying down on the ground. Whatever you would like. Let's go. Big snowflake. Amazing! Keep running. Small snowball. All right, one last time. Tiniest snowball ever. That's a beautiful snowball. Now, do you want to build a snowman again? We're going to reach up toward the sky together and reach down to the ground and gather all of the snow and throw it up into the air. Incredible. All right, one last time. Reach up to the sky and down to the ground and gather all the rest of the snow and throw it up into the air. Amazing! You built another beautiful snowman. Give yourself a pat in the back. Now, this snowman also wants a warm hug. So can you give yourself one more warm hug? And I think this hug is so big that it turns you all the way around. Now, let's again let our powers swirl into the air and into the ground as we dance. And this time, our powers are going to be so strong that we're going to build a giant icy palace for us and our snowmen. Let's go. Let's swirl high into the air. That's some beautiful swirling. Now let's swirl down low into the ground. Wow, you're so low to the ground. Great job. Oh no, Elsa's powers are out of control again, and she froze your legs. Can you dance with just the top half of your body again? See how far you can reach. And now just the top half of your body is frozen, and you can only move your legs again. Can you move around without letting your upper body move? Fantastic. Now, just one half of your body can move and the other half is frozen. Can you move with just one half of your body? If you want, you can even try balancing on one leg. And if that's too hard, that's totally okay too. You can move your leg and arm while your leg is on the ground. Now that half of your body is frozen, but the other half is unfrozen. Can you move just the other half of your body? Great job! Whew! Elsa's powers are back into control, so you can unfreeze now. But the evil Prince Hans is back! Can you defend Elsa from his sword by swiping across your body? Let's swipe up high and up high. Swipe down low and down low. Amazing! You defeated the evil Prince Hans. Give yourself a pat in the back. Now it's time to celebrate. Let's do a celebration dance. If you have a parent, guardian, or someone else who lives with you watching you right now, you can invite them to join in. Let's go! Keep on doing whatever moves that you want. And when you're ready, you can take a big bow and or a giant curtsy. Congratulations! You did such an incredible job dancing today. Now, Princess Elsa finally has control of her icy powers, so summer can return to Arendelle, and it's time for all of the ice to melt, and it's time for us to cool down. To start off, can you pretend like you're a block of ice? Maybe you're rigid and stiff. When you move, the ice cracks. Great job! Now it's getting warmer. Can you move like water and let the water melt off your body? Beautiful. Now it's getting really warm. Can you let that water turn into air and float like a gas? Float and reach up toward the sun. and tickle the sun with your fingers. And give yourself one last warm hug. You did it! Thank you so much for joining me on this magical movement adventure. I hope the rest of your movement adventures are just as cool.